Eden Zero is back, and we are not going to the fourth cosmos as I wanted. Nope, we're going straight to Universe Zero. Well, I suppose we can go to the fourth cosmos in Universe Zero, but still, wow. Just right there, crazy. I suppose I should start from the beginning. So we see Rachel flying away, obviously, to go back to her home to take care of her loose ends. And Rebecca remembers the last conversation they have right before she left. And of course, Rachel gives everyone a warning that Universe Zero might turn out to be everything that you want or everything you don't want. But no matter what happens in Universe Zero, it will permanently affect all other universes, which is something that we kind of already knew and we already figured, because if you save Mother in Universe Zero, it apparently affects all the universes. So they're just rehashing what we already know, but I guess the characters have to know as well. Otherwise, they won't know what they're supposed to do. Something I did not know is that while it does override reality in every universe, it apparently also overrides the memories of every individual in every reality. And so there's a little confusion on the part with the memories, so she gives an example using Happy. Okay, so Happy almost died when he got ran over. Of course, his body was then turned into a robot's body, and that's how he was able to survive. But Rachel says, what if he died? Well, if he does die in Universe Zero, that would permanently affect every universe where he permanently died in every universe, and everyone will remember him as just a cat that died, and not as a cat that became a cyborg. And Rebecca's like, you don't just send us off with such doom and gloom. But there's a reason why Rachel is trying to explain this, and that's the simple fact that there are no do-overs in Universe Zero. Whatever happens in Universe Zero becomes reality for all universes. So you can't just use Cat Leaper to run away to another universe, because Universe Zero already changed that universe. So what happens, happens. This is the end game. You have no choice but to do it right. Any failures will stay failures. So back to the present, everyone's beginning to wonder if they really want to go, and Rebecca says, we have to go. Our mother is dying in Universe 3, and she says, in every universe, mother is dying, and Ziggy told me 20,000 years in the future, there's nothing but robots. And I like Gilly's response to that, where she goes, well, there'll be a world full of, nothing but peanuts. And then Peanut's response to this, I am not a mass-reduced model. The two of them are very cute. But the point is that they all understand that they have to go. There's no choice in the matter. It's either this or all of humanity goes extinct. And then 20,000 years in the future, all the robots go extinct. Connor then points out that their number one problem would be the Enos 1, and it's just going to show up in Universe Zero. Sister also brings up how Clown is also a threat, and Shiki responds by saying, no, all Dark Stars are. They all have a connection to the Shining Stars, just we don't know what that is. And Sister responds by saying, is that why our memories were erased? Probably. I don't know what Ziggy was thinking, but it apparently has something to do with the Shining and Dark Stars, and the fact that they don't seem to exist in the future or most of the time period that we know about. So this is something I've been wondering for a while. Did Shiki or the Shining Stars explain how the Eden Zero gets to Universe Zero? And apparently not, because Rebecca's wondering how do they even get to Universe Zero. And Herbert basically goes, well, I know how. And of course they go to the Aetheron. This surprised me, but it does make sense since Peanut was created by Ziggy, but apparently she has the ability to be Witch's replacement as part of the key to opening up the Aetheron vault. And so Hermit, Homaru, Sister, and Peanut all initiate the code to open up the Aetheron vault, and it works. And inside, instead of being Rebecca's dead body, which is what I assumed, it's actually her B-Cube. So it's explained how different artifacts are imbued with Mother's power when it comes into contact with her. And this is actually how these future androids were able to basically remove Cat Leaper from Rebecca's dead body and add it to her B-Cube, because her B-Cube was an important object to her. So as it was a precious item and it was her ether, they were able to fuse together, and it was able to activate as the core of the Eden Zero, its time ability. Yeah, so Rebecca finds that to be kind of morbid. Honestly, it would have been way more morbid if they were using a dead body as a fuel source, so I'm just saying, like, be happy it's just the B-Cube and your power was extracted at and put into it. That could have been way more traumatizing. So everyone starts to question, how do we even use the Aetheron? And the ship starts an automatic launch to Universe Zero. Yeah, so opening up the gates to the Aetheron is what activates, well, immediately the ability to travel to Universe Zero. It's automatic, and the onboard computer of the Unit Zero does it itself, which is insane because Clown was planning on breaking inside and stealing the Aetheron, but if he did that, it would have automatically activated and sent them into Universe Zero, which means the Unit 1 would have failed if it opened up the gates. I don't know if the Unit 1 knew about this, or it was just in a losing situation no matter what it did. Either way, I find that to be kind of funny. So yeah, everyone starts to freak out. They're trying to stop the launch, but they're being locked out of the computer. And she's like, it's fine. We're going to do this anyway. We might as well go. And Rocky's like, well, what if we get separated? We don't know how this works. We don't know how any of this works. And she said, we're family. We'll find each other. We'll work out. I guarantee it. And so this Spaceless time machine flies through space and time, and we see their ship flying through the sky like a comet, all the way back in time when Shiki was a little kid at the first chapter, pointing out the sky and saying, look, that star is moving. So yeah, Shiki got to witness his own self traveling through time. He didn't even know it. The question is, does Ziggy know it? Probably not, since it's a different Shiki, but still, that's pretty funny. But yeah, the start of the end of the series, Universe Zero. I can't wait to see what this place is like. Like Rachel and Ziggy said, this is Universe Zero, it's the starting point. So whatever happens here affects all the other universes. But that also means whatever happens here also has no connection to all the other universes, so it could be completely different for all we know. Which means all past events that have taken place mean nothing here. This place is completely separate. It has its own path, its own destiny, its own purpose. Anything could be waiting for them in Universe Zero. Alright, if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, give a thumbs up so you can enjoy more Eden Zero and other anime things. Thank you, and have a great day.